Coach, any changes to your lineup here this evening?
No, everyone's the same.
And Forsberg in goal.
Forsberg in net, yep.
Okay, what needs to be done differently? I mean, you got your win obviously on Tuesday or on Thursday, but what needs to be done differently to ensure that again?
Well, we're going to have to be better defensively. We have to stay out of the penalty box. Their power play's deadly right now. We did a nice job first two periods, and then the third, I think they had 10 shots or something on their power play in the third. So we have to stay out of the penalty box and just be better as a group of five defensively. We were sloppy. But in saying that, we did a lot of good things offensively. We created a lot of offense. But we got to combine offense with good defense if you want to win regularly in this league.
What did you like about your power play on Thursday night?
They look comfortable. They're making plays, weren't turning the puck over, looked dangerous. Any given night you could have scored. We could have scored, on every power play we were on. And that's a good sign. So sometimes, you're getting chances, it doesn't go in. Sometimes you're scoring when you're not getting chances. It just looked good. So let's hope it continues that way.
Any secret to solving the mystery of Jack Campbell in goal?
Well, he's played really well. I mean, since he's been here, I was looking at some record he had and what he is on the penalty kill and, how he's played to start the year. Give him credit. Kid works hard. Their goalie coach, Steve Breer's done a real good job getting him going. But like any goalie, you need traffic. You got to take his eyes, and we're going to need chances to beat him.
Have you sensed the lifting of the mood since Brady's, like just the organization, the city, just like what that meant for everybody to just get this done and move past it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, our players knew at some point he was going to be here. He's a huge part of our team. I mean, it was always the elephant in the room, waiting to when Brady gets here, so the lines and everything, the power play and our physicality. I mean, we were, hitting the other day, but it's not the same when Brady is physical. It just ups the intensity, the emotion, everything, and then ultimately he's the most physical guy. So if you're a defenseman and you got to shut down Norris and Batherson with him, if you want to play them real hard, likelihood is Brady's going to be all over you all night. So, that's going to provide some offense for us when he gets going.
Any chance you give him a twirl in warm-up tonight, or is?
No. He'll. My job. He would like to play tonight. I mean, if it was up to him, he'd be out there tonight. But my job as a coach is to protect him. Since I came here, it's been about being a good team for a long time. We're at the start of that, and we're trying to be competitive every single night in the National Hockey League, and Brady's a huge part of that, and we got to make sure we take care of that, and he's 100% when we put him in and set him up for success.
What do you think the chances are of him playing tomorrow, though?
I mean, there is a chance. I mean, injuries, things like that happen, but again, we'll see what he looks like today, but I err on the side of caution. There's 82 games, and you get so excited to get him into one, and then if he's not ready, confidence, the whole thing. So there's other guys that have put the time in, and that'll be maybe their last go at it to stay in or stay in a certain spot. So we'll reassess tomorrow, but likelihood is he'll go against San Jose.
But just is the thing you're trying to weigh to yourself, PJ, is that he could probably give you 10 good minutes, but are you kind of trying to weigh whether that's worth the risk or not?
Well, yeah, is it worth the risk? And then, like I said, like I'm sitting there with the, one of, if not my best player offensively on the bench, and it's going to be hard for me to play him 10. You get out there, ultimately he's competitive, I want to win the game, and before you know it, he's playing 21 minutes, and that's not good for anyone. So if he doesn't dress, I can't put him out there.
Just the other thing I wanted to ask you about was yesterday after practice, you put Matt Murray on the IR. Just wondering, is there an injury there now?
No injury. Same illness, flu, cold. He's just not 100%. And with a back-to-back coming, we need to have healthy people. And if he's not ready, and if he's not going to play on Sunday, then, the IR was the situation. So we'll have Gus here to help us, and we'll make that decision tomorrow.
I have a bit of a bigger picture question. Just we're coming out of the pandemic. They say that necessity is the mother of all invention. We all had to sort of change what we do in our life. I'm wondering if there's something that you, as a coach or as a person, have taken from that time that you didn't think you have to do, and is now part of your routine or part of your daily way you approach things, like mental, even like at home or whatever.
I don't know. Not to me too much. I'm a creature of habit. I do the same things all the time, and I'm around the same people all the time. whether it's my family, friends, coaches, I do the same thing. So, throughout COVID, it wasn't quite as much. It's just nice to be back, especially family, friends. People can come see us in Ottawa, being from Windsor, and people could come up and enjoy the games. That'd be really the only difference that we missed out on last year is, your wife and kids can't come to the game. They can't be involved at the rink. We can get, on an off day or a lighter day, kids get to come to the rink. Some of the guys who have kids get to bring them to the rink. So those are some of the things that, it's great to be a part of. Like Holden the other day brought his 2 boys down, and here's a guy that's been in the NHL. He's 34 years old, and what an experience for his kids to come down and walk around the rink. That's what what it's all about, to be a kid with a dad or family member in the National Hockey League.
I know we're not even a week into the schedule yet, but it's something like 13 teams didn't make the playoffs last year, already have a win over once. Does that sort of underline how tough this may be, the whole league back
Well,
in 82 games?
Yeah, anyone can win. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But anyone can win any night in the National Hockey League, especially early on when teams aren't, tired yet, when depth isn't a huge issue. You're playing, you're overplaying maybe your guys. But as you get into games 20 through 40, teams with the most depth are going to start clicking more often.
Given the quick turnaround, would you think about putting Delgado in tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure. We'll see how tonight goes. I never want to commit to anything, but likelihood is he'll go tomorrow.
DJ, just a quick foot on Tyler Ennis. I'll say a couple points on opening night and kind of how he looks to have Thursday coming up this time.
Well, he can make plays. I mean, Enzo can make plays on the power play. He can make plays in the O-zone. He creates space for himself. He's come in and done exactly what we wanted him to do, and he kind of, took off where he left off. He's scoring a goal.